Hello there, and welcome to my boring vlog. My name is Bethany. 2 years ago, my man, our daughter, and myself left our comfortable and established lifestyle in Ontario, Canada, for a life we always chatted about during morning coffee, fast-tracking our retirement plans, chasing our dreams, and risking our future. In the race against old age, we purchased 7 unseen acres in the wilderness of Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia. We downsized everything we owned, loaded up a trailer, our dog, 2 cats, an ATV, and hauled them to our new land. We knew for sure that our life was about to make a drastic change, but what we didn't know was that we were relocating to the most gorgeous place we'd ever seen. We took a chance, and it was worth it. Join us as we navigate through our new RV lifestyle, new climate, new landscape, new wildlife, building a world we dreamed of in a place only seen in postcards from the ground up. Thanks for visiting, and subscribe to my channel if you would enjoy the content of a 40-something gal running away into the woods with her family. Well, hey there, friends, family, and followers of my boring vlog. Welcome back to our land of dreams, and welcome to this week's video that I'm going to title Surviving Mother Nature. She has been nothing short of emotional and throwing out tantrums left and right. But before I take you for a little snow machine stroll through the woods, let's go back in time a little ways to the middle of last week. We start with a kitten update, because despite whatever is going on outside, these little gems have really warmed me up. I'm starting to really fall in love with them and grow attached as their individual personalities begin to show themselves. They are so sweet, I'm telling ya. So, my friends, I've decided not to tell you anything about our future build plans anymore and just reveal what we have done. Because the truth is, things happen and change so rapidly over here, and so many different factors dictate what we do and when we do it. This is a bit of a trend for man friend and I, actually. We never really know what we're gonna do until we do it. So instead of taking you along the thought process that for anyone other than my man and I would even understand, I will just show you as we go, and we are always going. It just may be in a dozen different directions at once. As long as we're progressing and, of course, surviving, that's all that matters at the end of the day. I will get back to you with that little shop update later. First, it's weather time, and we're about to get several doozy storms, one after the other, over the course of a week and then some, they say, with teeny tiny little God-sent clear breaks, just enough time to clean up from one storm and welcome the other. People often ask us, what's it like in the RV during a lay-sweat windstorm? So let me just show you. It's very calm and peaceful. Surprisingly, and this lay sweat brought with it 200-kilometer wind gusts. I'm not even joking. Okay, so here I am in the shop the next morning, and the worst of the winds have simmered down. And yes, Manfred has started a little lofty loft type bedroom in the shop. He has actually worked on it more since this footage was taken, but I'll save that update for my next vlog. The loft will have a bed and a little shelving, and that's it. Nothing fancy, just an extra place to sleep, and underneath will be a little off-grid kitchenette. We cook out here for every meal now, so it makes sense to have a little designated kitchen area. One step at a time, and that's all I'll say for now. All that just so I can come and get the laundry. It's good to always check on things though. We went a year and a half without a washer or dryer. I had to go to the laundromat, so I am not complaining to have to do this rigmarole to get some nice fresh laundry. We're going for a little snowmobile ride. I gotta go to a friend's place. I want to get some bird seed. I'm almost out of bird seed, and he said he has lots, so he's gonna let me scoop a couple till I can get to town. We are not going to town. It is nasty out there. Hopefully the worst is over though. I think the worst is over. I can already see almost like a break in the light. You know, it just seems like it's getting, not from this side, but over here. It's like I can see it coming. The break. Come springtime, come springtime, I am ready for the garden. So you see the amount of water that we had in our tank there. It was only down like a partial tier, not even a whole tier down. And that was, my daughter had a shower. I did a load of laundry, and my man had a shower. And I've done dishes several times since we filled it up. So you can see we can get through a lot of, you know, like a whole week. We try to aim for a whole week so we don't have to fill it up again for another week. But before the storms come, like, I watch the weather like a hawk all the time. I'm constantly watching all the radars. So if I see that something's coming, I tell Manfred, like, this is the day. We got to have our water done. We got to have this. Because he doesn't watch the weather. He relies on me. So I'll tell him, okay, by Thursday at noon, everything done. Because then I know. I watch them, like, the storms actually approaching. And I'll tell him, like, okay, it's reached the mainland. Okay, it's now in the at the base of the island. And, like I know to the minute when things, and then just like clockwork, I'll be like, oh, we should see a snowflake soon. And sure enough, you start to see like snowflakes. So he relies on me, and I'll tell him by this day, we need water filled. So we're full now for a week because we knew that this storm that was coming was going to be a doozy, and it was going to be a few days. And it's turned out to be exactly as predicted. It's been actually more than a few days if you factor in the one day that we had just winds without snow. It's pretty daunting when those winds come through. So Manfred and I are going to hop on the snow machine here soon and take a drive and see what it's like around town. By around town, I mean in the woods.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. So all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. I say, close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me, and let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night, time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see.
So Manfred and I are on it, folks. These are the types of storms that you just have to keep on top of, or it could be a nightmare. Snow, ice, freeze rain, melt, more snow. It needs sand, salt, plowing, and clearing constantly, or each layer will build on top of each other. So we remain focused, and I always say to Manfred during the worst of it, well, what else are we doing? We might as well make a career out of it. I secretly love storms in a safe environment, and I secretly love snow removal. Shoveling is my specialty. It's great exercise, and I live for the outside no matter what the weather. I dress for it, and most often I'm overdressed for it. But I'm always comfortable. Miss Tia is doing much better, in case anyone is wondering. I can't take her on this little stroll, though, because the snow is really deep where I'm going. But where I am going is down to the river because it froze over, and I did see patches of running water upstream, so I'm like, there's gotta be water here by our culvert. Something is blocking it. Water hole cleared. What a relief. Now I'm going to take you into the sanctuary in a moment, but I wanted to prepare you because something very sad happened. We are very practical and we knew it would not withstand the elements out here. Rest in peace, tent trailer. She collapsed this morning. She just couldn't take any more winter, and I don't blame her. But it's just sad because I have so many memories with her. Our whole family actually have a lot of memories with this tent trailer, and it's sad to say goodbye to her. And it's a good thing I wasn't sleeping in there when it happened, or I'd be squished. So with the tent trailer, we're going to repurpose it. We knew that this day would come. It's sad though. It's sad to see it damaged like that. But we're going to use the base of the trailer as like a wood trailer, like a firewood trailer. And we're going to take out there's a propane heater in there. We're going to repurpose that. There's a burner cooktop. We're going to repurpose that. I guess it means I'll be using my 2-man tent for camping down here this summer. And that's okay too. Nice little tent sleep, doesn't hurt anybody. One more blast of snow coming. It has started a little bit. It just transitioned from rain to snow. And we're supposed to get another, 25 centimeters overnight into tomorrow, and might even be until Wednesday. Today's Monday. Oh. Nice in the sanctuary today, huh? It's actually very warm right now. Ugh. Deep snow. Oh my gosh. It's deep up here. I made a beautiful roast chicken in my Mexican clay pot on the wood stove, and it turned out beautifully. It just wasn't spiced up enough, apparently. It was a little bland, but it was perfectly cooked, and so I'm going to make a soup out of the carcass. It has been a long week. It's so beautiful. If it wasn't for the collapsed tent trailer, it would be nice. Actually, it'll be nice when the tent trailer's out of here, and I can have just my little two-man tent down here. All right, time to go home. Fresh coffee into me. I thoroughly embraced this little snippet of sunshine that we got. Another break in between storms. And this next storm is about to bring a ton of snow. A day and a half, maybe 2 days. So here we go. Round 1 million. Plowing and shoveling.